Welcome to Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swatt with the Sacramento Report. In the next few minutes, we're going to get an update on what's going on with the California Black Chambers of Commerce. My guest this segment is Delores Thompson, who's the Vice President of Operations for the Black Chambers of Commerce. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So it's the beginning of the year. We thought we'd bring you in and find out sort of what's up with the Chamber, what's going on these days. First of all, we should back up and say you have something like 6,000 members statewide, right?
Statewide, yes. And approximately 6,000 members comprised of corporates, small business members, and individuals.
Mm-hmm. Most of the
chambers.
And most of the businesses are small.
They are small business, micro businesses.
And you try to help the local chambers
with their programs, right, and helping them with their small business agendas.
So what's on your agenda?
What's on our agenda? Well, we just got finished our legislative reception where we recognized several of the Assembly members, and especially Senator Holly Mitchell, for some of the work that they're doing. We had a policy lunch that included information on the Affordable Care Act, and you know that's a pretty hot topic right now. And moving forward, we are looking forward to our African American leadership, which is going to be in April. But our biggest major thing that we're dealing with right now is our radio station. The foundation owns the radio station.
Tell us about that, because the last time you were on the program, you talked about the radio station briefly. It's in Sacramento, but at the time you didn't have much of a listening audience because you had a very weak signal.
That is correct. Now we've moved the antenna, and by moving the antenna closer to Midtown gives us an opportunity for Midtowners and people who are further out, like all the way out to Davis and sometimes past Davis. You can hear it almost up to Fairfield, and then going in the other direction up Placerville and Yuba City and almost to Reading. So moving the antenna was a help, and then moving closer to the antenna, moving the station actually closer to the antenna. So we have a new address. We're not in Rancho Cordova anymore. We are in Sacramento, right by Arden Fair Mall.
A lot of people might wonder, a radio station for a Chamber of Commerce. That sounds interesting. Are people listening to you?
People are listening. We have over, I would say now, as we're growing, since we've moved, we have over 600,000 listeners in the area. We're on 97.5 on the radio dial. It's an FM station. But yeah, we still have some challenges with trying to make sure everybody can hear it, because it actually goes through the telephone lines. I'm not quite sure how that works.
What's the programming?
We have our programming right now is music. We have heart and soul listener music, and we do jazz on Sunday. But we're getting ready to introduce our talk shows and bring back our green economy talk show, our affordable housing talk show, and our health show. We had 3 shows before, so we're just going to try to bring those back. And
the whole idea, obviously, is to promote the Chamber and what the Chamber is doing, but
promote
also
the Chamber,
talk about issues that are important.
Talk about issues that are important to people, because they're all like the health issues. Everybody can talk about diabetes and losing weight, things like that. So
and how to sign up for the Affordable Care Act.
Absolutely,
and things like that.
Absolutely.
Well, that's fascinating. And well, thank you very much for coming by and talking about what the Chamber is doing, especially the progress you're making with the radio station, Delores.
And just want to let everyone know that we're having a fundraiser in May 30th for the radio station. So hopefully people will come out to Teal Bend and support us.
All right. Well, we're out of time, but thank you very much for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. We'll see you next time.